Hi everyone, I'm Nancy from Canadian Beats and I'm here at Club Region Event Center with 2015 MCMA Award winner Kimberley Dawn. She's playing tonight here at Club Regent for Manitoba 2004 concert. It's with 5 MCA artists. And just want to say congrats, Kim, for the MCMA 216 second ballot nomination.
Thank you. Very excited.
For Female Artist of the Year.
Yes.
And Aboriginal Music Award, correct?
Yeah.
And Kim has just released her second single off of her CD, this one, Till the Cowboys Come Home. It's called Burn For You. Just released to Canadian Country Music Radio. Make sure you check it out. Plus, the title track to this CD, oh, by the way, I took this picture.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And the one on the back,
And the one in the back, too.
Yeah, you did.
International radio.
Yeah, we released Till the Cowboys Come Home. It's gone across the world. It was actually a wish that my grandmother had about 15 years ago when I first started in the music industry. She had met my future husband, and he was a music producer back in the day. And she had said to him, I just want the world to hear my granddaughter sing. So 15 years later, we finally had a really good product that I felt really had a really good strong song, and we decided, we just released it 3 weeks ago to the world, and we're getting huge success in Australia, New Zealand, England, France, and it's just really exciting.
And the video is pretty fun too.
Well, what Nancy's not telling you is that when I was writing the storyline for Till the Cowboys Come Home, there was actually 2 key players that I really needed in this video, and one was my niece Brienne, who did an absolutely great job. She plays the banjo. But then I needed that crazy lady in the video who was going to get thrown out, and I wrote that piece specifically for Nancy because I knew she would do a great job, and you did.
Like it was so much fun, wasn't it?
Everyone just laughs all the time because they're like, "Oh my God, you got her carried out."
That's Nancy.
So you got to check out the video on YouTube. It's Till the Cowboys Come Home.
All the information will be on the Canadian Beats when I do this thing up. Okay,
when I do this thing up.
Okay,
we're gonna play a game.
We're gonna play a game, and it's all about random questions that I'm gonna throw at you.
Okay.
And we're gonna have fun.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
I'm not nervous at all. I never know what you're gonna throw at me.
I know. So this is, I thought of this last week when we went for lunch.
Okay.
Fast cars or horses?
Both.
One or the other.
Horses.
I knew that. Now you got rid of Princess,
Yeah, I had a Sebring, convertible Sebring, and then, well, I forgot to put oil in her, so I had to go out and get a new car. So I ended up getting what my new car is called is Medusa, and she's a 2010 Ford Mustang convertible. So
nice.
So I do like the fast cars.
Well, do you know what? I knew that, and I knew, you love Cheyenne, your horse.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I was like, okay, I've got to throw this one at her as her first question.
Yeah, because that was a tough one.
It is
super tough.
Yeah. Okay, so describe yourself using 3 words.
Hot, sexy, and smart.
Oh, yeah. Yep. If you could have an endless supply of any food, what would that food be?
Oh. An endless supply of food?
One particular.
I'd have to say sushi.
Okay.
I love sushi.
Aaron Pritchett said blue M&Ms.
Did he? Blue M&Ms? He would live off of blue. The guy is fit as and he live off blue M&Ms.
Blue M&Ms.
Okay, Aaron, blue M&Ms it is. I'm going with the sushi. You'll be dessert. I'll be the main course. Ooh, that sounded sexual.
Ooh.
Aaron Pritchett. Well, whatever. Love you.
What is one of your pre-show rituals?
Peeing. I have to pee probably 100 times before I hit that stage. So while the show's going on, if there's other artists, like I have to make sure that they've the artists that I'm coming on afterwards, they have to be on their first song so that I can run to the bathroom and then I pee 100 times and then I finally hit the stage and then I pee after I'm done.
This is why
but it's nerves, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
you've been doing it long enough. Shouldn't have nerves.
I always have nerves.
I think
always.
I think that doesn't matter how long you're in the industry, right? Like you're always going to.
My worst nightmare is that, you rehearse, and you get out there and it sounds so great, and then you get in front of a full audience, which, by the way, tonight we're sold out.
That's right, sold out show.
And I'm always afraid I'm just going to open my mouth and there's just going to be nothing there, and people are going to look at me like... But yeah, that's one of my...
Okay, first celebrity crush.
Always has been, always will be Sam Elliott.
Nice.
Oh, I told my husband the day we got married, if Sam Elliott is to come and knock on the door, I'll have to go. And he said, that's fine. When Sam Elliott comes and knocks on your door,
We'll see you.
you can go. Be free.
What is the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
The weirdest thing I've ever eaten? I'd have to say chocolate covered peas.
Did you?
Yeah. I didn't know that they were chocolate covered peas. But the chocolate was milk chocolate.
So
I just
you
thought.
thought it was a Boston
And then,
raisin?
yeah, then they said, you know, so what do you think of the bees? And I said, no, I just had chocolates. To find out it was actually bees. But yeah, that's what I ate.
If you could go anywhere in Canada that's not work related, where would you go and why?
Good question. You know what, I would go back to the East Coast.
I know, isn't it beautiful there?
I love the East Coast. My parents, I had the privilege of my parents taking me to the West, all the way to the West Coast, and then visiting the East Coast. And although I love Canada as a whole, and every province has a very special place and a very special memory for me, I remember going on the ferry all the way across to Newfoundland, and everywhere we went, my dad would say, I'll have halibut for the halibut. And even the cooks would like just stand there like, I'm like, Dad, you don't think they haven't heard this 1,000 times. But it was where I got to experience a lot of, that's where I think I expanded my palate for food, because I got to try the scallops, which are like that big.
Yeah.
We went down to the Bay of Fundy and we did clam digging, we made our own clam chowder. And then when we hit Nova Scotia, we went right down to the ocean that night at 10 o'clock and we were able to buy lobsters for like $2 a piece.
Yeah.
You know, and then we went home and cooked it, so probably the East Coast. I'd like to visit the East Coast again.
If you could have one artist stop by your house and sing, who would it be? And did you hear someone say, that's a good one out there?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Anyone stop by my house and sing? That's a good one. I'm not really sure. Elvis Presley. I would probably melt and die there. Or Buffy St. Marie.
Okay.
So we'll give one living and we'll give one dead, only though I'm not allowed one answer. But Buffy St. Marie, the first time I met her was at Dauphin Country Fest.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I made such an idiot of myself because I cried the whole time.
Yeah.
And she would ask me questions and I would be sobbing and trying to explain to her that I just loved her.
Yeah.
But yeah, Buffy St. Marie, if she was to stop by my house and sing for me, I'd probably pass out again.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I would love her.
What's your favorite pizza topping? I told you these were random.
Yeah, I'd say bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon and shrimp.
Bacon and shrimp.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Crumbled bacon with shrimp. Oh yeah, with extra sauce and a thin crust. Oh. You'll try that the next time.
What about extra cheese?
No, I'm trying to stay away from those extra calories.
see.
And it has to be thin crust, like no matter what it is, it has to be thin.
Crust, but yeah. Okay, last question, and I think I might know the answer to this, but I'm going to let you answer.
Okay.
What is your favorite thing to do this time of the year?
Horseback ride.
I knew it.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm heading out on my year-end ride.
Yes, because that's this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So we have about 200 riders. We have about 4 hay racks, and there's about probably 200 riders, like I said.
Nice.
And we just get out. It's a beautiful fall day. We get on our horses, and it's just a friendship and a camaraderie.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, every year we lose somebody just before the year-end ride. So.
And you recently did this year.
Yeah, we did, and we did last year.
Yeah.
So those guys are always in our memories and always in our prayers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be the year-end ride. So I'm kind of glad I had this show first because I didn't want to be limping out on stage just in case, because it's a wild one, I'll tell you. It's an adult party to the max, but it's so much fun. And it's just cowboys and cowgirls that get together and party down.
Yeah, and Cheyenne's going to have a blast.
She's Shiloh.
Shiloh, why did I knew it was Shiloh. Why did I say Cheyenne?
Because I had the dog Cheyenne that had lost her eyes.
Right.
And she made the news all across Canada. And yeah, so I had a Cheyenne, and I had a Shiloh, and I had a Diana, and I had Desiree. But I have no more animals at home. And
that sucks.
if the horse could be in the bed, she'd be there too. She's not allowed in the backyard.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So exciting.
So much. You know how much I appreciate it. Right?
You know how much I love you, right?
Yes. So have a blast.
Thank you.
I'm going to be out there taking pictures. We're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
And we're getting ready to hit the stage right away.
This is Nancy Dyke for Canadian Beats. See you all again. Bye.
Bye.